AI and DeFi is said to be the next $10 trillion opportunity that nobody is necessarily breaking down properly. So we are going to be covering why AI agents are becoming the new whales in DeFi. We're going to talk about autonomous liquidity provisioning and yield optimization and some real case studies of AI managed decentralized autonomous organizations and also some trading protocols. We speak about the infrastructure layers, Oracle speeds, gasless execution, and just AI custody in general, and some of the regulatory challenges for AI controlled capital. Which tokens will benefit the most from this convergence, and some of the investment strategies to front run AI and DeFi adoption and that narrative in order to maximize this bull market. So if you like the kind of content on the channel, make sure you hit the like, subscribe. In traditional finance, the whales in hedge funds, market makers, sovereign wealth funds are all playing to really have that upper hand, right? So in 2025, in DeFi markets especially, the whales are increasingly these AI agents, which are autonomous software entities that trade and provide liquidity and farm yield without any human intervention, right? So these aren't just simple bots running RSI scripts, for example, right? They're multi-strategy AI systems that monitor on-chain flows, macro data, social sentiment in real time, executing complex strategies in seconds, and they don't sleep, they don't panic, they just compound, and really they are reshaping DeFi liquidity dynamics as well. So, okay, one of the most powerful AI DeFi intersections is this autonomous liquidity provisioning, where AI agents are effectively able to move liquidity across multiple automated market makers to chase higher APRs in real time or front run impermanent loss risks by predicting volatility spikes or just auto adjusting positions for optimum fee capture, right? For yield optimization, they do track the stake strategies as well, lending idle capital on Aave or farming LP rewards on Uniswap, hedging impermanent loss with options, and all on autopilot, right? So the result here is you get consistent market beating returns without that manual rebalancing. And some of the real case studies include like DH, for example, right? AI funds, where pools AI, where AI strategies are effectively governing asset allocation and rebalancing. And you've got Fetch.ai DeFi agents, automated arbitrage and liquidity provisioning across chains, and autonomous multi-agent systems coordinating yield farming across dozens of DeFi protocols. And these are all setups that are AI managed DAOs that can outperform human traders over the long term, especially in high frequency cross-chain environments. And then, you know, when you speak about the infrastructure, obviously you have the high frequency oracles, right? Like Pipe and Chainlink, CCIP, Feed Live, Subsecond Data Price, gasless method transactions, AI custody solutions, and AI being able to rebalance across all chains without friction, and also just holding private keys securely when they're operating autonomously, right? So some of the legal challenges obviously are, you know, who's liable if an AI agent front runs an order or misuses the funds or exploits a protocol, right? So that becomes a bit of a tricky thing, and also KYC. So, you know, some of the tokens that are really going to benefit are, you know, those are cross-chain execution tokens like Chainlink and Pyth, DeFi liquidity hubs like Aave and Uni, and autonomous governance protocols like OLAS or DHT, right? So these are some of the ones that I think are interesting, and some of the investment strategies. I think accumulating infrastructure tokens now before that AI activity pushes demand for Oracle execution services is a good thing. Diversifying into AI-powered DeFi protocols with on-chain revenue, right? That's proven, providing liquidity to heavy AI pools where agents need deep liquidity to function, and LPs can capture those fees. And also just watching governance forums for early signs of AI integration in major DeFi protocols as well. So it's really not a far off concept. It's something that's already going around, quietly compounding billions in capital efficiency right now. When mainstream, I think these funds will realize autonomous agents can operate 24/7 in global markets without middlemen, and this convergence could balloon this financial layer to the $10 trillion mark, and faster than people actually do expect. So, you want to go check out some of these agents, man, like Rabbi Shlomo, for example, right? The Shekel token, Kosher Capital. There's so many things that are just really, really interesting here. You want to check out projects like a More token, MOR, Giza, right? Banker Coin, things like that. I think are really going to be instrumental in giving us the best returns in this bull market. If you want to learn more, make sure you go to defi-millionaire.com and grab my free book and learn about DeFi. Follow us for more. Peace.